Hi everyone, and welcome back to this channel. Concerning the Sylvester Oromoni's case, Dowen College has finally spoken. It's been a long time coming. People have been saying that when will Dowen College address this situation? Not even the public, because yes, you might say you don't owe the public no statement, whatnot, but the family of this boy, you owe them something. The parents of the children and the ones in your care, you owe them something. You don't just send a mail to them to say you're sending them home for 2 days and they are yet to return to school, because after the 2 days closure that you guys issued, the state government said the school should remain closed, and then they've gone ahead to seal the school. And that was when the students actually found out that a member, like one of them, was deceased, so you owe them such explanations. Dowen College has finally said something concerning it, and I'm here to let you know what Dowen College has finally said. That is after the first thing they told Sylvester's parents and his family members was that he sustained injuries from football practice. But students are like, we didn't even hold football practice that day, so how did he sustain that kind of injury? And it's like the amount of injury, the way he couldn't walk, the way he couldn't talk, the way he couldn't say nothing, and what was coming from his mouth, it was very obvious that no football injury could do that to somebody unless somebody walked over him on the field, right? On the field. Now, this is what Dowen College have said. They said Dowen College speaks and commiserates with Sylvester Oromoni's family. In their own words, our deepest sympathies go out to the family of one of our beloved students, Sylvester Oromoni Jr. He was dearly loved by his teachers. Come and see them hyping this boy, his fellow students, and it was a beacon of light for the school. Now, they further went ahead to say that the tragic and unfortunate incidents which transpired this past November and Sylvester's untimely death requires a thorough and proper investigation. Yes, of course. This is just too doctored and too professional for my liking. They said Dowen College is fully committed to this. They said that they are assisting the authorities to get to the bottom of this heartbreaking incident. The first steps taken by the school in conjunction with the Ministry of Education has been the immediate closure of the school to aid in the investigation. I mean, you guys didn't close the school until the government made you close the school, and they were even holding online classes for their students. I'm like, how committed are you to these people's education, but not their welfare, not their mental health? You just told these children that they just actually had to find out from on social media that they lost one of their colleagues, and you're teaching them. What are they supposed to? How are they supposed to learn anything? See, let's just continue with what Dowen College said. They said that, understandably, I feel like this is just condescending, this statement I'm about to read. Understandably, at this time of intense grief and suffering, emotions are raw and tensions are high. Like, what's that? Very condescending statement. We pray that God, who alone knows how to comfort the sorrowing, will comfort Sylvester's family and all those who loved and knew him. We commiserate with the Oromoni family and the students of Dowen College who have lost a friend and fellow student. This is a traumatic experience. We assure our parents that the school is taking steps to ensure the safety and security of their children and wards. This is paramount. If it's indeed paramount, like I said, you guys wouldn't be organizing online classes for your students. You guys would not, not just say anything. No visits to the family of the deceased. The father had granted interviews severally to say Dowen College has not reached out, and this is how you're reaching out by releasing a press statement. That's what I'm trying to say. This does not show any humanity. This is just like, let us sit down. Just there's a way they say things like that, like just give the devil whatever the devil wants or something like that, just so that you can rest. This is just what I feel like this statement is for. They said every child is valued at Dowen College and their health and well-being is of the utmost priority to the school. You guys have shown it on 2 different occasions now that this statement is not true. I mean, I'm not judging them, but what happened to Sylvester is indeed unfortunate. what happened to Sylvester could be avoided. What happened to Sylvester should not happen to any family. No parent should have to experience that, right? But the way Dowen College is going about it, in my opinion, just like it's negligence on the part of Dowen College. According to what I heard, I don't know that. I don't know if it is true, but it is said that these students, they pay over ₦1 million, for this education they receive from Dowen College. It's a boarding school. If I'm paying you ₦1 million to look after my child and educate my child, not just with books, but to teach them integrity, to teach them some moral values, as those are the things they also expected to learn as students in an institution. And then my child is suffering from headache. My child has a headache and it's been going on for 2 days. You've taken the child to the sick bay and paracetamol or whatever pain relief is seeming to not work. Please call me. Like, why will you not call the parents to say, oh, this guy was on the field, was playing football, if you want to stay by your story? And you have to wait until his health deteriorated to that extent before you call the parents. If anything, take him from the sick bay. You guys might not have enough facilities to, take care of something like that. You understand? Nobody's judging you for that. Refer him, take him to a proper hospital where he will be properly checked. Do not wait until the situation had gone beyond what anybody could remedy before alerting his parents. Remember that a certain woman who said that while our children were in that school, our last child was critically ill, and then when college didn't call her or inform her, they were just, why would you hold a critically ill child, an underage child for that matter, in your care and not inform their parents? And it wasn't until the siblings of this Amarachi lady called her to say, Mommy, our sister is so ill, we just had to find a way to go. I'm even going against school authorities by getting a phone and calling you. And the school even punished these sisters for alerting their parents, but she has to take her child home to trace the child. It wouldn't cost you nothing to alert the parents of this child. What are you trying to protect exactly? How much are you making that is worth the life of this child? And now you can't even, send a representative, the class teacher of this boy, the house prefect, the house master, whatever, an administrative staff could not even go to this parent's family to even say, oh, we are sorry, you've lost your son. Not even a phone call, and then you send them this statement. This is like what almost everybody has been saying since the statements came out. Like, Dowen College, you're just tying yourself the more. But it's not that our judgments cannot hold, what we are saying cannot hold. What the authority has to say concerning the situation that we eventually hold. It can be grievous, we can say cancel Dowen College if the parents of the children that are already enrolled in this college do not withdraw their students. Dowen College is not cancelled. They will still resume when the situation, by next year, next academic session, they would resume. They will take in new students, and the school will continue to flow. The board of directors will continue to make money. The principal will continue to make money. People continue to put money in this school, and what we say is not going to hold. And it looks like there's a lot of power building in this situation. A lot of people in influential positions, affluential positions, who are able to change the course of situations to favor them, are very much involved in the Dowen College situation. But then Dowen College has spoken. They've said what they want to say or what they think we want to hear. I do not see any heartfelt condolences here. I just see them just mentioning it, so it will not be like they didn't acknowledge the situation, because you've not acknowledged it. This is just an acknowledgement of the situation, saying, oh, we're talking with the police, we are cooperating with investigations, just so we shut up and have nothing more to say concerning them. Let me know what you think in the comment section though, guys, concerning what Dowen College just put out, this statement. A lot of people are saying this is just trash, this is not what we want to hear from you. But also, for people who are asking that the parents of these children, you want to say the parents of these children, what do you want to do the parents? Children that are alleged to be the suspects, to be the people who beat up Sylvester, who gave him something to ingest. What you want to know the parents for? We want to know the children. Let them, even if we don't reveal the identity of these kids to the public, let them face the cost with the full action of the law. They are juveniles, yes, they are underage students, they are minors, but let them face it. Let them go to the correctional center, let them go into therapy, let them do some social work. That is, even if we do that in Nigeria here, but something along that line, just let them know that what they've done, even if they do not set out intentionally to take life out of Sylvester, let them know that there is consequence for all of your actions. Let the parents let their children know that. I don't even want to know who the children are, but let us know that. I mean, you could even put something on their faces, to blank them out, let's not see them, but let us know that these guys are sorry for their actions and that they are facing the consequences of their actions. Let this family, get some sort of closure so that people who did this did not go scot-free. That is all I think matters at this moment, because nothing can bring Sylvester back. His parents will never stop grieving. His loved ones will never stop grieving as long as they still have breath in them. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? I'd love to hear from you concerning the whole Dowen situation, Sylvester, situation. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with family members, let people know what that Dowen College have finally spoken. They've said something, although I feel it's not heartfelt, concerning Sylvester Oromoni's death. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.